Hi, my name is Lieutenant Gary Aswalt, and welcome to a tour of Unclipped Hedges, the game, also known as Cartel. Cartel takes place in Nicaragua, in and around a hangar being used to smuggle drugs and weapons. Much like how Crossroads and Armada have small and large variants for different game modes, Cartel has its 6v6 size and the same map again, but this time with motorcycles. From each spawn, you have your traditional 3 lanes. There's the stream to the north, which is a straight shot and has by far the most visibility on the map. No one ever goes here. Instead, a lot of the firefight will take place to the south, in and around the hangar. Just be careful if you come up from the west, because they deliberately placed posters directly in your line of sight designed to look like enemies and trip you up. This one is literally holding an AK. Inside the hangar, you'll find enough coke to kill a diabetic on Wall Street. It's also enough to block any and all incoming rounds when you get into a game of Cartel's patented ring around the nose candy with someone on the other team. Oh, and I don't care about Sakayev. These shipping containers are the first Modern Warfare to Black Ops crossover as far as I'm concerned. In the center of the map, there's the infamous bushes, which you can step inside of to perfect your me in high school cosplay. As an extra fuck you, Treyarch put every single objective right here on the set of the Jungle Book, so it's just as hard to see as that live action remake was. You know what, let's play a game, shall we? It's called Where's Woods? Is he A, over here, B, over here, or C, in here? Oh, so close. He wasn't in any of them. See, people only hang out in the bushes when you don't know that they're there. The second that you're made aware of their garden fetish, they like to change it up and camp in other places, like this truck, or the tower, which, god damn it, I hate that tower. A pro tip on those bushes, though, is that you can put a mounted flashlight on your gun to see the other team's names through the leaves and weed them out. There's no joke here, I just miss being helpful and don't want to get typecast. Another popular spot is this window, because it's the only other proper vantage point, which really doesn't cover much, so it creates this kind of interesting loop where someone camps and picks you off on the inside, so you get mad and go to get revenge, but before you get there, they get bored and leave to go hide in a bush somewhere. So when you arrive in the room, you expect someone inside, but it's completely empty. Oh well, you think to yourself before getting a quick kill out the window, and thus repeating the cycle. And while it might sound harmless, I promise you that it isn't. Right here is a heat map of the United States, denoting where Cartel is played the most. And here are similar heat maps, but for the rate of self-harm, suicide, felony arrests, and being a leech on your family who have had much higher hopes for you than this. When you dive into the data, you can see just how things like this can affect your mood, your physical health, and even your life. So I beg you, as tempting as it is to keep climbing up this tower to get a revenge kill, as much as you feel the need to mow your LMG through these bushes, as much as you're dependent on that fix of finally smoking that camper out of this window, it's not worth it. Just say no to Cartel. And drugs. And Scientology. Actually, I hear those dipshits are trying to make a comeback. So that's where I'll end today's tour. If you want to see the last one we did in Cold War, you can click right here, and everyone else can exit through the gift shop, which is definitely not a front. Where'd you get that idea? What, are you a cop? You gotta tell me if you're a cop. Oh, no, I don't think you're a cop. Seriously though, you looking to buy?